You wake up, stretch your arms, and head straight for the kitchen. The morning sun is barely peeking through the blinds, and you're already thinking about that first sip of your favorite drink. Maybe it's the comforting bitterness of coffee, the sweet tang of orange juice, or even that healthy smoothie you've been making for years. But here's the hard truth. If you're over 70, there's a good chance that the very drink you start your day with is quietly stealing your energy for the rest of it. You might not even notice at first. A little afternoon slump, heavier eyelids after lunch, that frustrating feeling of just not having the pep you used to, no matter how well you slept. But what if I told you that 4 of the most common morning drinks are actually draining your energy, stressing your heart, and making your body work twice as hard before noon? And that there's one simple, soothing herbal tea that can start restoring your vitality in just days? You see, after the age of 70, your body doesn't process caffeine, sugars, and certain acids the way it used to. Your liver clears toxins more slowly, your kidneys filter blood less efficiently, and your adrenal glands, the little organs that pump out your get-up-and-go hormones, are far more sensitive to spikes and crashes. A 2022 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults had nearly a 50% slower caffeine clearance rate compared to those under 40. That means your 8 a.m. pick-me-up might still be stimulating or irritating your system well into the evening. And it's not just caffeine. High fructose juices, artificial creamers, and even certain diet drinks can mess with your blood sugar in ways that rob you of steady, lasting energy. The cruel part? These effects often hide behind a short-lived burst of alertness. So, you think the drink is helping until you crash. So today, we're going to count down the 4 most common morning drinks that can silently wreck your energy after 70, from the least harmful to the most destructive, and I'll reveal the gentle, naturally energizing herbal tea that can replace them all. It's caffeine-free, sugar-free, and backed by research to improve circulation, protect your heart, and give you that steady, youthful energy you've been missing. And the best part? You can start feeling a difference in as little as 1 week. Coming in at number 4 is something that almost everyone drinks without thinking: store-bought orange juice. Yes, oranges are full of vitamin C, but that glass of juice on your breakfast table is usually stripped of fiber and concentrated with sugar. Even 100% pure juice often contains the same amount of sugar as a can of soda, around 20 to 25 grams per cup. Without fiber to slow the absorption, that sugar slams into your bloodstream, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar followed by a crash that leaves you sluggish. For seniors, these sugar spikes are especially dangerous because your insulin response is slower and your cells are more resistant to absorbing glucose efficiently. A 2021 American Diabetes Association review showed that older adults who drank fruit juice daily had a 30% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who ate whole fruit. If you love orange juice, try swapping it for an orange. Wedge or 2 alongside your breakfast. You'll still get the vitamin C, but with the fiber your body needs to release the energy slowly. At number 3, we have a surprise for many people: your healthy morning smoothie. I'm not talking about green smoothies packed with leafy greens and low-sugar fruits. I'm talking about the kind loaded with bananas, flavored yogurt, and fruit juices. They seem healthy because they're made with fresh ingredients, but when you blend large amounts of fruit with sweetened yogurt, you can easily create a drink with more than 40 grams of sugar. And because it's blended, the sugars hit your bloodstream even faster than chewing whole fruit. That means you get a quick rush of energy, and then, like clockwork, you crash an hour later. If you want a smoothie that truly fuels your body, after 70, use half the fruit, skip the juice, and add protein from Greek yogurt or unsweetened almond milk. Toss in spinach or kale for extra minerals, and you'll have a drink that sustains you instead of sapping you. Number 2 on our list is one that millions of people over 70 drink every single morning: black coffee, especially when loaded with sugar and flavored creamers. Now, coffee on its own isn't necessarily bad. In fact, small amounts can boost alertness. But here's the problem. Your body processes caffeine much more slowly after 70. That means your morning cup can cause lingering jitters, increase heart rate, and disrupt your natural cortisol rhythm, the hormone that regulates your energy. Add sugary creamers, and you're hitting your system with a double whammy: caffeine-induced adrenal stress plus a blood sugar roller coaster. A Harvard Medical School study found that adults over 65 who drank more than 2 cups of coffee per day had a 40% higher risk of afternoon fatigue compared to those who drank less. If you're not ready to give it up, try cutting your coffee with chicory root or switching to a half-calf blend, and ditch the artificial creamers. They often contain hydrogenated oils that inflame your arteries. And finally, the number one. Drink that destroys energy in seniors is something that often hides in plain sight: diet sodas and sugar-free flavored waters. You might think you're doing your body a favor by avoiding sugar, but artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose can disrupt your gut bacteria and trick your brain into craving more calories. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to use the energy from food. A 2020 Mayo Clinic review found that older adults who consumed artificial sweeteners daily had a significantly higher risk of metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions that cause chronic fatigue, belly fat, and high blood pressure. On top of that, diet sodas are acidic, which can weaken your tooth enamel and leach minerals from your bones, increasing your risk of osteoporosis. The worst part? Many seniors drink these first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, which magnifies their negative effects. So what should you drink instead? The answer is an ancient herbal tea that's been used for centuries to improve circulation, fight inflammation, and provide smooth, steady energy without the crash. Rooibos tea. This caffeine-free tea from South Africa is naturally sweet, rich in antioxidants, and gentle on the stomach. A 2019 phytomedicine study found that rooibos tea improved blood vessel flexibility in older adults within just 2 weeks, which means better circulation, more oxygen to your muscles, and a natural boost in energy. It also contains aspalathin, a compound that helps regulate blood sugar, making it an excellent choice for seniors concerned about diabetes or afternoon fatigue. Brewing rooibos is simple. Use 1 teaspoon of loose leaves or a single tea bag, steep in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes, and enjoy plain or with a splash of warm almond milk. You can even chill it overnight and have it as an iced tea in the morning. A refreshing, energizing. Start without the sugar, caffeine, or artificial junk. Some people like to add a slice of lemon or a sprinkle of cinnamon for an extra antioxidant kick. Imagine this. Instead of the mid-morning crash, you feel steady and alert through lunch. Your hands don't tremble from too much caffeine. Your stomach feels calm and your heart rate stays steady. That's what replacing your energy-draining morning drink with rooibos tea can do. And in just a week, many seniors report clearer thinking, better mood, and more stamina for the day's activities. Your body at 70 is always trying to protect you. It's working hard to filter toxins, balance hormones, and keep your blood flowing. But it needs the right tools. And sometimes, the most powerful change comes from removing the hidden saboteurs, those innocent morning drinks, and replacing them with something nourishing. Which one of these energy-draining drinks do you need to kick to the curb first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want your next decade to feel better than the last, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we've got plenty more science-backed, senior-friendly tips coming your way.